Hello everyone, Amanda Grace here from Ark of Grace Ministries. So, within the past week, President Trump has given a full pardon to Todd and Julie Chrisley. There is something very prophetic about the timeline of what happened to them according to the Jewish calendar, and sets the tone also as well for what we may see the rest of the year. Now, I want to start with Psalm 103, verses 2 through 3, right? 23, because it was 2023, I believe, that they were put in prison. And it says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgives all your iniquities, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from destruction." That's Psalm 103, verses 2 through 3, 23. And I believe that is when they were convicted in November of 2022, I believe, and sentenced, I believe it was at the beginning of 2023, around there, that they were actually put in prison. Now, in 2023, the year 5783, when they were in prison, this is what that year meant. The letter Gimel represents a man walking, because each number represents a letter in 5783, which was 2023. Gimel resembles a man walking. Where is this man walking? He is walking in the direction of the next letter of the Hebrew alphabet, the letter Dalet. Dalet comes from a root word meaning weakness and poverty, in contrast to Gimel that relates to abundance and blessing. So abundance and blessing was walking into weakness and poverty. Well, in 5783, in a way, Todd and Julie Chrisley went from abundant blessings walking towards, in a way, poverty and being imprisoned. Okay, 5784, 2024, right? 5784 on the Jewish calendar. It represents the year the prison doors are opening to Joseph, which carried into 5785. In fact, I had said publicly on multiple occasions that the year 5784 had business to finish in 5785, which had to do with not only double grace because it's flanked by fives, but 7 is Zayin, it means sword or crown, and 8 is Chet, it means life. So 5784 was the year the prison doors would open to Joseph. Well, what happened in 2024? When they went after President Trump, the way they did to try to put him in prison, he won the election. The prison doors now were beginning to open. 5784 to carry into 5785 to finish that business. And in 5785, in the 5th month on our calendar, May, they are pardoned, fully pardoned, and the prison doors fully open to Joseph. And it was Pharaoh who pardoned Joseph. Joseph was brought up out of the prison to Pharaoh, and Pharaoh pardoned him. The same way our leader, President Trump, brought Todd and Julie Chrisley up out of the prison and pardoned them. Therefore, the year 5784, the year of the prison doors opening to Joseph, is now finishing its business in 5785, and those are being granted double grace from the sword and given their life back. Todd and Julie Chrisley were granted double grace from the sword and given their lives back. All of this aligns. All of this aligns. And if 5785 is double fives, right? Well, Todd and Julie Chrisley are two people. They're double. So they're coming out together. So this is very prophetic, the timeline of this and what happened to them. And the Lord isn't going to waste it. The Lord isn't going to waste what happened to them at all. He will use it in their lives if they so pick up that torch and run with it for him. So a lot of these things are happening, have prophetic undertones. So just keep that in mind. God bless everyone. Pray for the Chrisleys. Pray for them after all the trauma they've been through. Keep them in prayer. Keep the faith. Be in the Word of God every single day. God bless.